Alright, so I'm finally getting around to doing the interview for PRISM. Guys, I am so sorry for taking so long with this. I'm gonna go ahead and just read the email right now so I can see what the interview questions are. First one, how was the Talking Kitty series born? Where did you get the idea in creating the Talking Kitty Cat series? Honestly, I just turned the camera on Sylvester one day and his attitude just was exactly what it is today, and I just filmed and I continue to try and interpret his attitude as best I can. Really, I don't have a great answer for that. But how are their personalities off camera? Exactly the same way they are on camera. So, I mean, Sylvester he's beggy, he's whiny, he's angry, he rolls his eyes at me on a regular basis. Random Kitty is literally just a paranoid, she just hides in corners. I never know where she is the majority of the time. Gibbyson just wants to go outside with me all the time, he thinks he's a dog. And Gigi, I'm not sure about her yet. She's still kind of developing. What do you think about making a rap battle between the kitties? I think Sylvester's the only one that can rap, so he'd win just by default, I guess. The most difficult part about making the videos. The most difficult part about making the videos is actually trying to come up with dialogue and just keep it fresh and keep going without repeating the same ideas. That's really the most difficult part of that, and the fact that it's so time consuming, that it's really just me. I mean, yes, Celia helps me out every once in a while if I need it, but for the most part, this is a one-man show. There's nobody else helping me. I'm the one running the cameras and the lights and the editing and creating the music, and it's hard. It's a hard thing to do. Does Sylvester's age affect shooting the videos is the next question. Well, yeah. I mean, did you see the one where he grinded out his own tooth so he could eat more wet food? That was really just my way of saying, damn it, he lost another tooth. Okay, so the next question is basically how and when we got Sylvester. And honestly, it was around the same time when Celia and I very first got together. We were living in a little cheap apartment and we just wanted a cat. So she looked through the paper, actually. It was old school. And found a litter of kitties, and they were like, half of them were black and half of them were like calico, and she fell in love with this black one, and I wanted this little calico one. And then the dad, we saw the dad, Sylvester's dad, and he was on the ground while the mom was up hanging out with the kittens, and he was just prowling, just looked all mischievous, and I was like, I don't know about this cat. And then when they told us that the litter had been born on Halloween, we were like, yeah, give us the black one. Why doesn't Celia appear in the videos? Honestly, she does help some. I mean, you'll see in a video just recently where I had to get a mouth swab off of Sylvester, and I need her to hold him. Sometimes if I'm doing shots where he's going in and outside of the house, I need her to, like, maintain the situation and kind of help me while I film. But yeah, other than that, she doesn't really want to be on camera. How did you react when you saw Talking Kitty Cat dubbed in Brazilian and Portuguese? And did I like Sylvester's Brazilian voice? Honestly, I'm humbled by it. I think it's freaking incredible to see that this little art form has actually transcended borders and languages. That to me is phenomenal. So I mean, I'm at a loss of words. It's incredible. How do you get your kitties to talk right when you need? The timing issue? I don't. I get lucky. That's all. Random's blib. Is there something deep in the blib? Or is it just something she does? Is there something more deep about it? Like, is there a deeper meaning in Random's blip and blib and blams? No, just blip, blips and blams. That's all it is. Where is Todd now? And did he kidnap Ibanez? I don't know. The whole Todd story is just as mysterious to me as it is to all of you. Here, what's this one? How long does the average video take to make? That really depends. Like, there are videos where I had clips that I was working on and I hadn't finished it for a year or so because I ended up working on other things while this one complex clip or whatever just took that freaking long. But on average, a video takes me, from a couple weeks to a month. I'm not gonna act like I'm always working on them because I'm not. I do other things. I'm also a musician. I like to travel and live life. I can't, spend 100% of my time recording my cat and editing videos of my cat. So I couldn't really tell you. It depends on my ambition, it depends on my head at the time, whether I'm in a good mood or depressed. Sometimes I have a really hard time working on videos. It just varies. Okay, so the next question is about the scavenger hunt and the missing episode 13. Guys, you can dig back on that one and look around. I'm just as confused. I was just playing around. I didn't know, this whole YouTube thing, when you're making videos and you're trying to be creative, you just gotta test other things, and that's all I was doing, yeah. Which of your pets are castrated? Castrated? I literally had to just look up castrate. I was like, does that mean what I think it means? And it does. Sylvester is a random kitty and Gibby's son. Gigi is not, and I never did get Shelby fixed. We were gonna try and have puppies with her, but I think it's kind of past that point now. Where'd my emails go? Next one says, Sylvester's raps are great. Do you plan to release a full version of the songs? Like, cause I'm a motherfucking cat? Maybe. Honestly, I don't know. Those are just little fun additions into the video. And the rest of the questionnaire is about Pause for the Cause, which is actually on a little hiatus at the moment, which I hate to say. So I'm not going to answer any questions about Pause for the Cause at the moment, but I do appreciate everybody over there at PRISM, everybody in Brazil, everybody who's paying any attention to the Talking Kitty Cat series and supports what we do. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, PRISM. Thank you, all of you. And thank you for the interview, and sorry for taking so long to get it done. Bye.
What the kitty doesn't like, kitty doesn't like, kitty doesn't like, kitty doesn't like. The kitty doesn't like when I tell him what to do. Kitty doesn't like when his bowl is out of food. Kitty doesn't like when the floor is kind